We're ghosts, and we solve mysteries.
Dead Boy Detectives is a twisted tale of two young sleuths from the great beyond, based on a popular comic book.
Hey!
I think the reason why it has such a large fan base is because the original comics are fantastic.
But the new Netflix series has something else going for it.
I sort of really felt strongly about setting it in the Pacific Northwest and getting that color into the show.
It takes place in the ghostly city of Port Townsend.
I should say to the residents of Port Townsend, Washington, the things that happen on our show are not meant to reflect your community.
Showrunners Steve Yockey and Beth Schwartz say, "We're sorry."
What happens on the show that you would most like to apologize to the citizens of Port Townsend for?
Well, the murder house.
Witches are dangerous.
The demon taking over the abandoned roller skating rink. By the way, we have a writer on our show, Joshua Conkle, who is actually raised in Port Townsend,
Yes.
and so he was very loud in the writer's room when we would go too far.
The writers also had to manage fan expectations.
Yeah, a lot of them are already upset at us, and it hasn't even come out yet.
The Northport Townsend Dragons are our biggest rivals.
In the on-screen version, one of our state's most beautiful towns is haunted to the core, providing plenty of business for the gumshoe ghosts, recently relocated from Britain.
It's aces, right?
The Dead Boys are played by relative newcomers George Rextrew and Jaden Reverie, who bonded on a very cold set in the dead of winter.
As ghosts, we can't feel temperature. So,
we're there with like blue lips, blue ears, and it's like, "Are you guys okay?" And it's like, yeah. Can't feel my top lip though.
Rounding out the cast are Cassius Nelson and Yuyu Kitamura.
We were in wires quite a bit and like hoisted up into the air. That was a new experience.
I acted with a jar, and that was interesting.
Turns out the actors were too busy filming in nearby Vancouver to slip south of the border.
You have to come visit the real-life Port Townsend, right?
yeah, but you might not see us because we're invisible, Jim.
I didn't think that through. I'm speaking to a couple of ghosts right now.
Some of the cast weren't even aware that this mystical place actually exists.
I learned the hard way that it is a real town.
But now that they do know,
It's real.
the cast and crew of Dead Boy Detectives will be sure to check out this not-so-scary town on the Olympic Peninsula.
And Port Townsend, here we come.
Here we come, PT.
Unlikely.